Good morning, church. Today we are in Psalms 142. Have you ever felt that no one cares what happens to you? It appears in this psalm that David felt that way. David wrote this prayer when he was in a cave hiding from Saul. David appeared to feel overwhelmed. He felt desperate, and for good reason. David is remembered and respected for his heart for God. In Acts 13:22, it says that God himself referred to David as a man after my own heart. David has no problem expressing his feelings to God. As he says in verse 1, I cry aloud to the Lord. And in verse 5, it says, I cry to you, O Lord. He pours out his complaint before the Lord. David is feeling very much alone here. He's in a dark, damp cave. He's deserted, disowned by his friends. In verse 4, David says, look to my right and see. No one is concerned for me. I have no refuge. No one cares for my life. Yet even though David is sinking under this burden of grief and fear, even though his spirit is growing faint, God knows his way. In verse 5, David says, you are my refuge, my portion in the land of the living. Matthew Henry commented on this verse. He said, there is no cave so deep, so dark, but we may out of it send up our souls in prayer to God. David takes comfort in the fact that God knew what he was going through and that God was his refuge. He knew God would hear him and deliver him. Are you feeling stressed, burdened, overwhelmed today, worried about something? Talk to the Lord about it. We are prone too often to keep our troubles to ourselves, kind of aggravating it, poring over it. Instead, we need to show it to God. Cast the care on him who cares for us. Ask God to set you free today that you might praise his name. Have a good day.